Okay, here recently there's been a lot of controversy on the difference between emos and posers. My views on the topic are the difference between them would be that, emos feel true depression, whereas posers just act like it for attention or because they think it's cool. Well, frankly, it's not cool. Being emo sucks. You're outcasted. No one really likes you. You get made fun of, called names, cutter. Once I was told that my only friend was a razor blade. It's things like this that really distinguish the difference between a true emo and a poser. Posers are usually happier than actual emos due to, depression and, being emo's not cool. It's not the thing to do. You shouldn't want to cut yourself to get attention from your peers or elders. I mean, it's just ridiculous thinking that that's what you have to do. If you really want attention, find something to do. Like, I don't know, try to write stuff, write poems, or a book, or anything. I mean, being emo isn't cool. I mean, sure, the fashion's great. I mean, all black's my favorite color, and I guess you could say in a way I'm a true emo. I mean, I'm not really happy, but I'm not sad either. I've had a rough past, and the names people call me really end up getting to me. Emo, slut, whore, bitch, nasty, trashy, just whatever they can think of that can possibly hurt, they've called me, and it's really taken its toll. I mean, it really sucks when your own friends turn their backs on you, outcast you. You feel exiled, and you don't really know what to do. Some people might result in cutting, and other people might deal with it in other ways. Suicide, really anything just to, and a lot of emos say that they cut because they feel depressed. Whereas posers cut to get the attention from, again, their peers and elders. I don't really understand why people would want to do that. And if you could tell me why, I'd love to know, because I don't understand why someone would destroy their body just for attention. I mean, I've had hours of therapy to get me to where I am today, to get me past the cutting, and it's really hard, because once you start, it's just so difficult to stop, and a lot of people end up hating you, and it's just not the thing to do. I mean, it may seem cool at first, but hurting yourself is hurting other people around you who may care, or it's just making them right. Making the people who called you emo before, who, would act out cutting their wrists, it's making them right. You're letting them win. It's time to revolt against bullies, against name calling, against teasing, against everything. It's time for the emo revolution, I suppose I could say that. It has to stop. I'm sick of deaths. I lost a friend not too long ago because, well, it wasn't really bullying, it was for other reasons, but it's just so hard. It's hard to lose someone because they cut too deep and died. Everyone says it's stupid, it's retarded, they don't know what they're thinking, they shouldn't be doing that. Well, why don't you take a walk in their shoes. How about that? Why don't you live a day in their life and tell them not to be depressed? Tell them not to cry. Do that, and then we won't. But when your own friends turn their backs on you, it's when you know it's just gone too far. It's when you know. And it's when you know your true emo. Right there. I mean, a lot of posers are depressed, don't have friends, or whatever. But they don't know what it's like to truly be an outcast in your own crowd. To be the third wheel constantly. To feel alone, yet be surrounded by people. And a lot of emo kids who feel that way feel that cutting, suicide, self-harm are their only ways out. Whereas posers are always so happy and outgoing and don't really give a shit what people call them. True emo, it hurts them. You may not see it. They may hide it underneath, a fake smile or something. But it's there. The pain remains, and it's all your fault. Thank you for another emo death.